Maria Teresa San Roman, and I work for the Institute of International Education, the office in Latin America located in Mexico City, and I'm here today to talk about New York University, its campus in Abu Dhabi. New York University, the Abu Dhabi campus is a great opportunity to the students. I think it's very unique because it has is a global network university. The main campus is in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates, and then there's opportunities to study in the other portal campus, which is New York's University in New York City, and 10 other global centers, global sites that are in different countries around the world. Most of those countries are in Europe, and the reason for that is because some of the fields of study, the fields of interest of many of the students are in the arts, for instance, and there's a campus in Florence, in Italy, which specializes in the arts. There's also another campus in Prague, and that's a lot of students interested in music like to spend a term there. There's another campus in London, there's another global center in Paris, in Berlin, there's one in Madrid. And in addition, there's other countries represented here. In Latin America, the one in Buenos Aires, this site specializes in film. That's a very important country to study film. There's also one in Israel. There's another one in Ghana, which I think is very interesting to learn the ways of lives and the culture in an African country. And there's 2 new sites coming up soon. One is in Australia, in Sydney, and the other one is in Washington, D.C. About 35% of those students come from the United States, and the rest from any of these other countries. They speak several languages, so they might speak 2, 3, 4, or 5 languages, and they bring their own culture to this campus. So that's what I think it makes it very rich. Even though it's going to be a small campus, they do have the opportunity to go to the New York City campus, which has 50,000 students. So they are small, very personalized education, but they still have the opportunity to go to many places and to very large campuses. The rate for the university is very much the same as in New York, and it might range from about $55,000 per year for the tuition. The students in Abu Dhabi have the opportunity to go to local weekend trips, regional trips for longer terms, and also going to these global sites. The scholarship can be very generous and depends on the ability of the parents and the family to cover the expenses. It's need blind admission, so if the student needs 100% scholarships, the university is willing to offer that, and it might range to smaller amounts depending on what the needs of the students are. And the scholarship could cover all these school expenses that include the tuition, housing, meals, the trips, and some up to 2 round trips home every year. We're looking for students that are very talented. So about most of the students are in the top 2% of their classes, so very talented. The SAT scores actually are very high of the admitted students. We are also looking for students that have leadership abilities, very strong leadership abilities, that they are interested they have many interests, and that they can participate in many activities, and they take the leadership to even form their own groups or lead their own classmates or their friends. And the other very strong requirement is that they are open-minded, they're cosmopolitan in their thinking, that they feel very much at ease in an international environment. Well, I just want to say that this is a very good opportunity. Actually, I think it's very unique. It's a tremendous opportunity. We would like very much to invite the Brazilian students and Brazilian schools to participate and to consider NYU to one of their options when they are thinking about university. And NYU Abu Dhabi, I think, offers many things to students that fit that profile that the university is looking for.